Welcome, Libra, to the Five Pillars Tarot. This is Sam coming to you with your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus reading. Now, this is the second time I start the reading. I had started it, these two cards had come out, and then something happened with the camera. Those things that happen when I'm trying to read just show that things may not be going the way you plan, the way you see them to go. And it's appropriate because the first card you received was All is in Perfect Timing. And it reads, "This is it. It's time to take action now. I will be here to help you every step of the way." So Spirit is telling you, if there's something you need to take action on, it's time to do it now. Everything is in perfect timing. They're telling you to do it. The timing is right. So if you've been procrastinating on something, it's time to take the action. Now here, the second card that came out is Speak Your Truth. And this is an energy that has been surrounding the Libra collective for some time. And what that means is when this continues to show up, a particular message keeps showing up. It's about you having to still do the work you need to do with your throat chakra. There's things that have to be said. There's things that have been left unsaid that are not easy to be said, but they need to be said. And speaking your truth is only going to free you from that stagnant energy there in your throat. Okay, so we have to practice meditation of the throat chakra. Alchemy. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemists to perform the miracles of transmutation. What does that mean? That means that we have the power to transmute the energy and the vibration that we're living in. If we're feeling a certain type of way, make sure that you're speaking words that lift you up, not that tear you down. Make sure that if you're feeling a certain type of way, low vibing perhaps, play some music, do something that brings some joy, right? Transmute that energy. Because in transmuting that energy, you're in control. And when you're in control, you can make decisions, clear, logical, rational decisions. You can make decisions that are for your highest good. So you have to transmute the energy, allowing those miracles to come in for you, Libra. Last oracle card. Some of you may be seeing dragonflies a lot. Seek counsel. If there's a decision you need to make, if there is a situation that you're not sure about, that you don't know which direction to take, which is usually a characteristic of Libra. It's crazy to me that Libra being the sign of balance, they're not very balanced. It's very hard to balance them out. It's very hard to make a decision to go one way or the other because they're always thinking like, what if it's the wrong decision? Well, if you transmute that, you can say and ask, well, what if it does work out? And take that risk, take that chance. That dilly-dallying, that back and forth energy, that doesn't allow you to move forward. Okay, so seek counsel so that you can make a decision. And if you can't seek counsel, write it down. The pros, the cons, everything that could go wrong, everything that could go right, and then put it in God's hands and let the universe guide it. So let's go ahead and start with the tarot, thanking Source, Creator of the universe, the archangels, ascended masters, and spirit guides guiding me in this reading, giving me clear, concise messages. Remember, again, general reading. May not resonate with everyone at this time. First card up. release. Endings that lead to new beginnings. The need to release situations or people that hold you back. Spiritual transformation. Yeah, and maybe that's the decision you need to make. There's people you need to release. There's situations you need to release, but you can't. You're finding it difficult to do so. Well, at this point, if it's harming you, then it has to go. The Page of Cups coming in here with an offering of love, a message of love. You may be hearing from someone that you may love or they love you. Sensitive, open-hearted, inexperienced, moody. Messages regarding relationships, new emotional experiences, a romantic encounter, social invitations or events, heightened by psychic abilities. You may be getting offered an invitation somewhere, and where you may find someone that you fall in love with or find attractive, or vice versa. Libra, as your luck would have it with this energy, the dog starts barking, so I had to pause the video. There's difficulties. Things are not going the way you want them to go. There's obstacles, but in changing your energy and transmuting it, seeking counsel, getting advice, speaking your truth, and taking action, you can unblock this energy. Next card, Two of Swords. That's your card. That's your energy, Libra. As a cardinal sign, the numbers 1, 2, 3 are your cards. So here you're showing up, and here you're putting resistance with the way she's holding those swords up. You're putting resistance, or you're telling something to stop. You want something to stop. All right. But this is a decision that has to be made. And here it says being unable or unwilling to make a decision. Follow your own heart rather than trying to make others happy. Pretending there is no problem. Over-analyzing a situation. Again, speaking your truth. Pretending there is no problem. Moving like everything's okay. And it isn't okay. Right? But at the end of the day, you have to follow your heart, right? And that's what you've been doing. You've been following your heart. But the problem is that you're following your heart, but you're leaving pain in the process behind you. Okay? Now, yes, you can live your life, follow your heart. You deserve to be happy. But you cannot ignore the pain and the chaos you're leaving behind. You have to address it and correct it. Because you can follow your heart and be happy without making others feel miserable around you. And here we have the Six of Wands. There's going to be recognition for the work that you do. You're going to either win awards or get more clients. There's a victory here. This says wise choices that bring public recognition and success, promotions, awards, or scholarships. And then we have the Chariot, card of Cancer, rewards that come from hard work, successfully balancing any priorities at once. Okay, this is perfect. Successfully balancing priorities. That's what you need, is the balance, right? Here it reads determination and willpower, public recognition. So this card is followed by the Chariot. And you know what? I'm just going to put it here. It's followed by the Chariot. You're going to get the recognition you need or that you desire for the work that you do. So again, all is in perfect timing, but you also have to put your part and take action. Here we have the King of Pentacles. Money's slow in coming in. However, you're very good at finances. You're very good at moving money back and forth. You must have some type of Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus placements. This is also, a time of great success, financial security, and prosperity. The Midas touch, everything turning out beautifully. Okay? So there's going to be success in your endeavors, in your businesses, in your career. And then we have 7. Again, this is work. Some of you may be thinking about changing careers. This says here, seeds well planted, efforts of or investments that will be rewarded in the future. The need for patience, a time for resting and planning for the future. Unnecessary worry. That's another thing. The worry, Libra. The worry, the energy of worry is very palpable here. There's no need to worry. Worry blocks your success, right? Think of all the times you have gotten through. The universe has provided, your spirit team has provided. Stop worrying. Worrying is only disrupting your peace, and it's also going to make you physically sick. Here we have, what's this? Worry. Everything I do falls to pieces. Medical concerns, health concerns, working too hard for too many hours, the need for balance in life. Let others help you. Seek counsel. Health problems due to stress. Yeah, come on, give yourself a minute. Everybody has to work, everybody has bills to pay, but you also have to breathe. You also have to rest. And then we have the awakening. A temporary pause for reflection and insight. An awakening where you see things in a whole new light. Embrace your own uniqueness, charitable actions. Libra, when you take a moment to go within, when you take a moment to reflect, when you take that rest, that moment of spiritual recharge and physical recharge, reset, you're going to see things in a different perspective. See, here he's hanging upside down, right? And here he's cheering for joy. So the perspective needs to change on how you're seeing a certain situation. And then we have the juggling act. This is for those of you in situations where you're constantly juggling family, work, and maybe other extracurricular activities, working too hard or multiple jobs, the need to bring balance and fun into your life, juggling multiple priorities, balancing the budget. That's what you do, and that's what you do best. You know how to juggle. But this juggling act is going to expire. It's going to not be sustainable any longer because you're burning yourself out. And then we have the King of Wands, Aries energy. This is perhaps some of you have your own businesses. This is the motivational, inspired actions that you take. This is you taking leadership role, stepping into the spotlight, public speaking, keeping your eyes on the big picture, communicating your vision, and not to be sensitive to criticism, because when we hear criticism, we get completely off kilter and we're like, oh my God, what's wrong with me? But no, you just have to take it and think about it. Somebody's seeing something in you that you need to fix. So think about it. Oh, and then the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Here we have, again, money coming in. You have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, counterparts. I'm sorry, he's starting to whine. He's okay now. You have counterparts here, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? So there's a lot of earth energy here, perhaps the need of grounding, right? You have two kings and a queen here. So there may be something going on with a male, another male, and another female, or a female. This energy, again, is boss energy. You have the King of Wands, which is Aries. You've got Capricorn, and you've got Virgo. There's boss energy on the table. If you haven't taken that leadership, here somewhere it said take the leadership role. If you haven't taken that leadership, they're telling you step it up, Libra. Take the leadership role. Act like a king. Act like a king. Take the leadership role and realign, reassess, rebalance, get it together here. The Dreamer, Fool card. There was something I said or we said before about taking action, taking that risk. Here it is, the Fool card. Take the risk, Libra. A new start. Trust yourself. Push your fears aside and take a leap of faith. Hey, we can't be afraid. We can't be afraid to make the moves that we need to make. So there you go. That's your confirmation. Go get it. With that, I'm going to leave you. Godspeed.